and then he said, well, the reason why you called this officer was because you were worried that Free Staters were going to show up because I was recording this. I asked you if I was alright, so audio and video recording. You know it's a felony to record without telephone? I also pulled up the gills. Remember where you...
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
libertycaravan.org. Something that rhymes with org.
Do you have any ID? What? Because this right here is evidence.
That's Manchester PD horking my cell phone from an activist in early June. On July 1st, we protest again. We enter the Manchester Police Department for yet another attempt to get our camera phones back.
So some New Hampshireites who are having their own problem with the police decided to sort of convoy with us here today.
The police search warrant.
What their situation is, I think they're trying to get some firearms back that were seized by the department.
Waterville Valley Police Department showed up at my house Monday evening with a search warrant looking for stuff from the hotel we were staying at up in Waterville. The stuff they were looking for was strange hotel soap, hotel towels, some radios that were at the hotel and whatnot. They had a search warrant, so basically searched our house.
Now I want to summarize Josh and Ashley's story just a little bit more, because apparently it involves some real red meat comments from the police about Free Staters. They actually called the Porcupine 411 line when police were going into their house and trying to take some of their firearms. They entered the house after alleging that one or both of them had been involved in some kind of theft from a hotel. So they're actually in your parents' house.
Yes, they're in my parents' house.
You said they were kind of tearing it up, looking for whatever.
Yeah, they were looking for what was it? Hotel soap, two-way radios, hotel towels, just random stuff that you would find in the hotel. Basically.
But what do they say? Like you said, when they figured out you were calling Porcupine 411, what did they do?
As soon as they came into the house, I notified the officers that they were going to be audio recorded. Porc 411.
It's funny, we don't have hardly any signs, but people still know who we are.
Yeah, nice.
Right. We get that all the time out here. Anyway.
So I told the officer that I would be calling Porc 411, audio recording him. Said no problem. Ashley was a witness to this. Basically gave us permission to record whole time. We were recording. He immediately made a comment, oh, fucking Free Staters are going to show up. Great, wonderful. He actually had to call backup, or chose to call backup, have some other officers come because he was afraid that people were going to come and with video cameras.
They're seeing ghosts.
Yes.
Although you never know, we're not always ghosts. Sometimes we are there.
His exact comment actually was like, you better send some guys down here just in case we need to confiscate some cameras and pick some people up. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
He really said that? He was like, we might need to confiscate some cameras.
Yeah, we need to pick some people up.
Now, did he sound like, oh brother, we're going to have to confiscate cameras, or goody, we're going to confiscate
I think it more was like a goody. We get to play some games here.
Well, we have a lot of cameras to spare.
Yes. Basically, they continue the search throughout my parents' house, and the issue of it's an unsupervised search too. We weren't allowed to be present inside the house. They were coming in and out of the house with strange black boxes. We asked what were inside the boxes. They wouldn't show us. They wouldn't tell us. Short time later, they came out with screaming about Ashley's firearms. That's when they start trying to get us to say, pit each other against us, each other, saying, just admit this stuff is stolen, admit this is not yours, you took it from the hotel. And that's about the time where you hear on Porc 411 the garbled audio message, or streaming audio. The officer that they called for backup, Officer Feather, I believe it was, turned around, pointed to my cell phone, and said, "You're being audio recorded. He's recording something." That's when the officer who gave us, consent to audio recording turned around and said, "Do you know it's a felony to record us?" Snatched the phone and the rest of the message you hear is garbled because he took the phone away.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
There was something else he said about.
Well, when he was taking the phone away from us and he was accusing us of felonies, felony wiretapping, even though he gave us permission, as soon as he grabbed the phone, I don't know if it showed up on port 411 or if he had already shut the phone off or if the phone shut off in his pocket. I think the reason why the message was so garbled was because he was an epic genius and stuck the phone in his pocket while it was still on.
But what did he say about the Free Staters?
His comment was when he grabbed the phone, I don't think he made the I want to say he called, said, why don't you get your dipshit Free Staters to help you? I think it was more of, or no, call me a dipshit Free Stater. I think he more said, why don't you go call your dipshit Free Staters to come and get you or come and back you up. And it's like, that's when he just grabbed the phone and kind of went back to ransacking my parents' house.
You guys searching through my house, no big deal. That's just Police Department Officer Gills, right? You don't mind if you stay on with us, do you? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Do you mind if I go and change my... Yep. Yep, okay.
Waterville Valley, confirmed. Serial number matches.
Serial number matches. Can I see the serial number?
Tell you what,
I don't have the warrant.
no longer know.
I've been on the phone the whole time before my 411. So you didn't record and everything? Well, I had notified the officer that I was recording the whole time.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Well, when we were all, I told you I'm a Free Stater. You knew I was a Free Stater.
Well, I didn't know if you called.
Yeah, and then he said, well, the reason why you called this officer was because you were worried that Free Staters were going to show up because I was recording this. I asked you if I was alright, so audio and video recording.
You know what the felony for the floor without telephone?
I also told Officer Gills.
You remember where you...
That's Mr. Roulette there from a local paper. He's going to do a story about us, I guess. And even close to its end, the demonstration continues to grow. Welcome to the machine, Adam. I'm sorry, what? How so? I'm recording. Tell me more. So he was saying you should be ashamed of yourself, is what he was saying. All right.
This roving voice of the police, giving orders at just the right time.
Mr. Motorist, be careful.
The Liberty Caravan is coming, but it won't look like this. It'll look more like this, except a lot bigger. And maybe there will be hotties hanging out the window. Or maybe not. But either way, please sign up if you think you can move to New Hampshire in early September. That, by the way, will enable you to meet the next 1,000 moving deadline. Convoys provide a more protected ride. LibertyCaravan.org. Something that rhymes with org.